Lots of Mo Wilkerson questions for Darrelle Revis as he's playing the role of the contract whisperer. Why not start the cornerback debate, the best cornerback debate here on June 9th? Richard Sherman coming into another season. His Seattle Seahawks came up just short of winning yet another Super Bowl. Let's head out to Renton, Washington to hear from the Seahawks starting cornerback.
Nice hat.
I appreciate that.
How's that stay on as you're running down with Baldwin down the sideline?
Say that one more time?
How's that stay on?
You know what? I think there's, the aerodynamics of it are very unique, and I try to keep the science of it to myself. I don't want people jockeying my style.
Cam told us about how he was relieved to not have the surgery in the first half of it. Was it the same with you, or were you certain you could have done it?
I was relieved. I knew I wouldn't have to throw a left-hand fastball, so I thought, there was a chance I could avoid it. But, the more opinions you get, everybody differs on what it would do. And I started taking opinions from different players, and apparently a lot of old linemen get the injury, and they do just fine with it. So I felt confident that I'll be able to play without getting the surgery, just rehab.
You're comfortable giving up your dream of being a left-handed pitcher?
I'm not. I didn't say that. I didn't say I was comfortable giving up the dream of throwing a 99-mile-per-hour left-hand fastball, but I'm hoping it would come back like Rookie of the Year, and I could just, have the. But it's just a culminate.
But you're not wearing anything. Are you totally good to go, or is there?
Yeah, I'm out there naked, butt naked. No, I'm not wearing anything. I'm just playing ball. I try not to put it in too many stressful positions, but I pretty much control my game out there and stay out of bad spots.
Do you feel like you shut it down before you could train again?
Probably 3.5, 4 months. I didn't really shut it down, but just rehab, weight, massage, laser. They got all these different treatments nowadays, sim. But I had to do all that before I could even, freaking curl a 5-pound weight again and stuff like that. And, still catching up. My right arm is way more, you can't tell. But, maybe you can,
When it came down to surgery or no surgery, what was kind of the deciding factor?
The timeline, that surgery, I think it was 9 months or something like that, and wasn't going to be at a ball in 9 months. Just to not be able to throw my left-hand fastball. I can go righty.
Is that something that eventually we need to get?
If it's nagging me, if it's cracking and popping, and eventually, who knows? After this game, I'm sure there's a lot of things that are going to need to be surgically repaired. Running into big human beings all the time, but we'll see.
Can you describe how limited you were or what things could you not do?
I could not fully extend. I couldn't really jam with my left hand like I would regularly. Just being able to transition from right to left was something that I wasn't able to do. I couldn't really wrap up with two hands. Throughout the end of the NFC Championship, throughout the Super Bowl. But, you find a way. You just run in there, throw your whole body in there, and hope they fall.
Will you be